Hi everyone, there are some purposeful principles that you can't do without so long as you really want to live a successful life. So long as you want to live a purposeful life, there are some essential principles that you can't neglect. So we're going to be looking at them, and number one is maintaining a quest, a hunger in discovering your purpose. In every purpose, in everything you want to do, you have to maintain that hunger, that passion, that enthusiasm. It should be there in discovering that purpose. You don't just think you can discover your purpose without any hunger, without seriousness, without that zeal. It's not possible. You have to maintain that quest, that hunger. That zeal should be 100% at all times. You should not be 100% today because you've discovered that you are called into the field of fashion. Then you just today you feel like, oh, just going to learn fashion designing is all it takes. That zeal is meant to carry you all through. Is meant to carry you through your process of learning. Is meant to carry you through the time where you're not seeing the client. Is meant to carry you through the time of your apprenticeship. Is meant to carry you through. So you just have to maintain the hunger and look at the bigger picture of being purposeful. So number two, persistence, to insist, to have patience, to be persevering. You have to be tenacious in doing anything you're doing despite interference or treatment. For you to be persistent despite the fact that things are not going the way you want it to go, despite the fact that people are not actually helping you out, you are not seeing the support you need. Number three, you have to talk less. To be a purposeful person, you have to learn to talk less. Talk less. You don't just say everything as it comes to your head. You have to choose your words rightly. You have to determine what people can hear. You have to determine what will come out of your body, because what people assume that whatever comes out of your mouth is from the abundance of your heart, is already in you. So you should, if you are a failure, people should know you are a failure from what is coming out of your mouth. If you are to be a person of purpose, people should know you are a person of purpose from what is coming out of your mouth. So you just have to talk less. Don't talk anyhow. Don't talk and people get tired of listening to you. That way you don't be a person of purpose. You talk and lose the important point. People that talk too much don't listen. People that talks often don't listen. People that talks often don't always get it right. So you just have to talk less, and that leads us to the fourth point that says observe more. If you talk less, you observe more. If you keep talking, you don't observe. You don't even know when vital things happen around you. When you're in a gathering in public space with others and you're just the only one talking, you don't even know when people use sign language to sell you off because you're just there talking. So you just have to stop talking, talk less, and observe more. Observing brings you to a place where you will get what others are not even getting. Observing bring you to a place of meditation. By observing, you're actually seeing a scenario and you are meditating upon that scenario, and you're bringing out a result from that scenario that's going to help you in your purpose. Yes, some people will see an outfit, instead of them to just observe that outfit, to know how the designer achieved it, or to know how the initiative, how this perfect design was created. They won't do that. They won't even observe the outfit. They will just start criticizing. This place is here, the sleeve is here, the body is here, the this is that. They will start criticizing and talking too much, thereby losing the vital details that was in that dress that are actually meant to see. The makeup artist, somebody bring this, I want you to achieve this desired look for me. Instead of you to observe exactly the details in that look, you just start talking, I can do it, it's something simple. They already know you can deliver. That's why they are there. So they just want you to observe this look and do it for them. But instead you started talking a lot, and at the end of the day you are not even achieving what you're meant to achieve. The time you used to observe, you use it to talk everything. You use it to finish the whole work that is there to do. So number 5, I would say constant self-improvement. For you to be a person of purpose, you have to improve yourself constantly. You don't learn today and today and say that this thing I've learned will carry me through for the whole month. It's not possible. You just have to learn every day. Some of us will see videos, we see vital notes, we see comments, we see things that's going to help us. We'll just slide and go, and we think we know enough. No, for you to be a person of purpose, for you to be a person of principle, for you to be a person that will be of relevance tomorrow, you just have to improve yourself constantly. Self-development should be something you don't neglect. Self-development should be something you strive to do every day. Yes, so that leads us to the 6th point. Prioritize your health. You can't live a purposeful life if you are having issues with your health. Some of us, we neglect our health a lot. We neglect our health a lot. Health is wealth. That is a very important and vital key that most of us tend to overlook. We work and work and work. We read, we study, we pray, we do everything, neglecting our health. Our health will be giving us signs. I am tired, I need to sleep, I need to do this. And we neglect our health. If you neglect your health, all the work you've been doing will just go to waste, because at the end of the day you will break down and nobody will be there to fulfill that purpose that you've all planned out to fulfill. So you just have to take your health seriously. You just have to take your health paramount. The care of your health should be very, very paramount to you. So number 7, maintain integrity. In everything you do, try to be honest, try to be moral, try to be upright, be of good conduct. Always be a man and woman of virtue and take responsibility of your actions. Be a person of integrity. If something is assigned for you to do, you should come out honest in that thing. You should be clear. If you say my outfit is 200k, you just have to say my workmanship is 200k, not saying the fabrics that you're meant to buy for 10k is 20k. Be honest in whatever thing you're doing. As a fashion designer, just be honest. In any area you find yourself, be honest in whatever thing you're doing. Let integrity be your priority. Let integrity be your watchword. Let integrity be what you're looking up to in any place you find yourself. That's the way you'll be a purposeful person. People can vouch for you wherever you find yourself. So number 8, control your ego. Always put anger and ego in check. Your anger should be in check. Your ego should be in check. As a purposeful person, you should put your anger in check, because it gets you angry. I know people are annoying. I know people trigger you a lot. I know, but you just have to keep it in check because of who you are. Now, you don't just have to pretend because of where you're going to. You don't just have to fake it. You just have to be real with it, because when you are up there, people now you're still little. You have not even achieved your purpose. You've not achieved your goal, and people are pissing you off. When you get there, you will see more. So the way you work on it, the way you handle it now, the way you put it in check now determines how you will be tomorrow. So if you put it in check today, it will help you when you are up there. But if you pretend about it, if you hide it, if you pretend that it is not painful to you today, tomorrow when you get there, you can no longer pretend, and people will see how bad you are. So you just have to work on it today. Yeah. So the last point, lastly, your faith. So you just have to take your faith seriously. Take whatever you believe in seriously. Take it to heart. Don't joke with it, because it's very, 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 very important. It's very, very vital. Yes. Say some trust in horses, some trust in child, but we trust in the name of the Lord. So whatever you believe in, trust it. Trust it. Trust it to be able to help you live your life. These 9 essential principles should be your watchword. Walk by it, live by it, and watch you live your dream.